When you hear the words, the greatest point guard ever, one name has always stood alone. Magic Johnson, the architect of Showtime, the player who reimagined what a point guard could be.
Magic Johnson now would revolutionize the center position and be something totally different that we've never seen before, other than the point guard position that he revolutionized. So at the point guard position, he was the standard, and I think in this era, he would be the standard at the center position.
But in the modern game, there's another name you can't escape. Steph Curry, the greatest shooter alive, the man who reshaped basketball itself. For decades, Magic's claim to the throne was unquestioned. But in 2022, Steph Curry finally closed the gap. And in one defining moment, he became the greatest point guard ever. To understand 2022, you have to remember 2016. Steph was coming off the first unanimous MVP in history.
He is the first unanimous selection in the entire history of the NBA. He is your 2016 Kia Most Valuable Player, Steph Curry.
The Warriors had won 73 games. And when they went up 3-1 on LeBron's Cavs in the finals, the coronation felt inevitable. Instead, it became the proof every critic needed. LeBron blocking Steph's layup in Game 6.
Curry blocked by James!
Steph throwing his mouthpiece, getting ejected. Ayesha Curry tweeting it was rigged. The Warriors collapsed. The first team in NBA history to blow a 3-1 lead in the finals.
Rebound tip taken by Spades, final seconds. It's over! It's over! Cleveland is a city of champions once again!
To the world, it proved 2015 was a fluke. It proved Steph wasn't built for the biggest stage. And no one cared about injuries. In June, everybody's hurting. For Steph, it was humiliation.
Really just kind of settled too much, and that's something that is tough to kind of swallow with the opportunity we had in front of us.
For his fans, it was gut-wrenching. The critics called him exposed, and for years that shadow lingered. When Kevin Durant arrived in 2016, the Warriors became unstoppable. 2 more championships, dominance like the league had never seen. But for Steph, those rings came at a cost. To his detractors, KD's presence was proof that Curry couldn't win as the guy, that he needed help, that he wasn't Magic.
Listen, the Warriors, Steph and Clay have been fantastic. But listen, the Warriors are not going to win the championship without KD. I hear some of these guys getting on TV spouting out, talking there's better ball movement, all this other stuff.
But even though Steph sacrificed his spotlight, even though he showed he was the ultimate teammate, the criticism remained. He still didn't have a Finals MVP. And until he did, the conversation about greatness felt incomplete. Before we finish Steph's redemption story, if you're enjoying this breakdown, hit the like button and subscribe. It helps more fans join the conversation and keeps us building the three-point revolution together. Now, back to the content. By 2022, Durant was gone. Clay was finally back. The dynasty looked finished, and no one picked the Warriors as favorites.
I'm going to stick with my pick that the Celtics are going to win on the defense. On the experience side, I'm not completely buying that as it relates to this Celtics team. They've been to 3 conference finals already. When you look at Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, in terms of a list of guys, 25 or under total playoff wins, they're at the top of that list.
In the finals, They faced a younger, stronger, more athletic Boston team. Down 2-1, Game 4 in Boston. It was all on Steph. He delivered a masterpiece. 43 points on the road, with the season hanging in the balance. That was the night the series ended. Golden State never looked back.
Curry, another long-distance shot. It's good. Steph Curry. Back-to-back long-distance threes and a 5-point lead for the Warriors. To Pinckney. Ain't that all the time in the world. Curry, three-pointer. Puts it in. 33 for Steph Curry.
In Game 6, Steph sealed it with his now iconic night-night celebration.
Fakes, fires, three-pointer. Bang! Steph Curry from downtown.
And when the buzzer sounded, he collapsed to the floor in tears. Because he knew the finals MVP was finally his. And no one could say otherwise anymore. Raising that trophy on Boston's floor was the exact moment when Stephen Curry became the greatest point guard in NBA history.
You always had a doubt, but you know how long the road is to get back here because of how hard it is to win on this level. Boston's a great team. Every team we played in the West is a great team, but we found a way to just get it done.
Magic reimagined what a point guard could be, but Steph Curry reshaped modern basketball.
He's not just a point guard or a shooting guard. I affectionately call him a vanguard, the leader of the new school. Here's a player so far in this game has made the most threes multiple times in league history during the regular season, has led a 73-win team, has been the league's only unanimous MVP.
He made the smallest guards believe they could be MVPs. He made the tallest centers believe they could shoot threes. He didn't just change the point guard position. He changed the sport itself.
Steph Curry is messing the game up. I'm on the internet now, I see a bunch of little kids dribbling, shooting 100-footers.
To get warm, to start the game.
But he's doing something for them, he's giving them a chance.
In 2022, Stephen Curry didn't just win his 4th ring. He ended the debate. And in one defining moment, he became the greatest point guard ever.
Magic Johnson revolutionized the game of basketball. We can't get around that. But Steph Curry, the greatest shooter God has ever created, I think has warranted a strong discussion to be the best point guard in history.
If you enjoyed this story, check out the exact moment Michael Jordan became the GOAT, where we break down the shot that sealed his legacy forever. And if you've ever wondered what might have happened if the 2016 Warriors had won it all, I've got a full alternate history waiting for you right here. This is 3-Point Revolution, where basketball becomes storytelling. I'll catch you on the next run.